Hi guys, so I am just picking up where I left off. So in my last video, you would have seen a small clip of my office and that was a complete mess. So I get to that in this video. But what I'm starting off with is my son's room. I'm stripping his bed and luckily he keeps his room very tidy and very clean, which is very lucky because it is quite small. But I just find boys are very simple when it comes to things. They don't need a million things. They don't want loads and loads of toys hanging around. It's just the way I find a lot of boys are. And sometimes it's sad in a way because the days of like Thomas the Tank Engine and train sets and all the big things that I used to buy him are gone. It was his birthday there the other day and I thought, oh wow, it doesn't look like he had much. And although he did, he got plenty. It just felt like there wasn't all those little toys that you buy in B&M, 2 for 20 or whatever the case may be, to fill out the room. So it's very much what he is actually asking for is what he's going to use, as opposed to just buying things that I think he's going to like for 5 minutes and then not return to. However, you have George and then you also have Julia, who likes to play with her dolls and they like to play with ornaments and everything else. And you wouldn't think that of a 10-year-old, but George is very much in her own little fantasy world and she loves playing outside on the trampoline, but she also loves to play inside and play fantasy play with like different sort of dolls and little small figures. And it's so refreshing to see, because I know most children 10 years of age may be into the likes of makeup and skincare and perfumes, and George is just not at that stage. She is very much enjoying her childhood, and I love that about her and I love that about Julia. And it's so unlikely where you would see a 4-year-old and a 10-year-old still sharing the same toys. So I'm finishing off here on the carpet, and the reason why I had to shampoo the carpet was because Bobby had ran up the stairs with his mucky little feet, and I'll show you the how dirty the water was after. And I actually do this carpet often, believe it or not. But yeah, I'm so glad that you tuned in for another video. Sorry if you can hear any background noise. There's a festival going on in Belfast at the minute, but I do hope to see you again soon. And I know I always say I'm going to try and make it regular, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So bye.